Hello friends and fans, welcome back to A Gato Getaway, my channel where I talk about all fashion, J-fashion, and general fun with fashion. I was just here. I just finished filming my most recent thrift store haul, and I get a text, my DHL order has arrived. So, today is part 1 of I'm getting in trouble on Closet Child. For anybody who is new here or new to J-fashion and doesn't know what Closet Child is, brief explanation. Closet Child is a Japanese-based secondhand clothing retailer that has storefronts all over Japan and an online store that ships overseas. They have been in the game for so long. They were one of the first places from Japan that was selling secondhand clothes online that people overseas could buy and use to acquire Lolita fashion. So they are just a staple and an icon and such a big figurehead, like I feel, in the community. They are so important. They were one of the first secondhand retailers that was online and shipped overseas. So I have been using them for years, and they do carry more than just Lolita fashion. They carry all sorts of alternative fashion with a focus on Lolita, Gothic, and I believe punk styles. I think they might also have a casual section. Since the world is on fire right now and there is an ongoing pandemic outside, I believe that they've been shut down. The storefronts were shut down for a very long time. They are open again in a limited capacity, but nobody's traveling. And I don't know how much of their income is based off of, tourists coming into the stores specifically to go buy stuff. I know my girlfriend, every time she's gone to Japan, every single one of my friends who have gone to Japan, when they go, Closet Child is one of the first stops. In fact, when my own dad went to Japan, I was like, hey, so for Christmas, you want to go to this place and look for one of these 5 things? And he did actually find, he went to the Closet Child in Shinjuku and found one of my dream dresses and brought it home for me, which is just, he's great. Anyway, so I'm going off on tangents. Hello, welcome to my storytelling. So, they have been recently doing daily updates, massive daily updates, like 150 items every single day. All of them, not all of them, but a lot of items that are absolutely rock bottom prices. They used to list mostly, I believe, things that were targeted more for an international market. I think this is just my perception. I don't know. I don't know the inner workings of Closet Child, but they've recently started listing a bunch of items that are between 110 yen and like 1100 yen, and just that's $1 to $10 price range. So incredibly cheap. So yeah, I have been getting myself into trouble with that. They are currently offering overseas shipping via DHL, at least to the United States. I don't know if they have other options for other countries because EMS is still down, but I just received my first box. I have a problem. I really do, okay? I'm the first person to acknowledge that I am a fashion consumer, and about 75 or 80% of my closet is secondhand. And then the remaining 20-ish, about 15% of that is indie brand and handmade. And then the remaining 5 is fast fashion because it's really hard to get away from. I'm going to do a whole video on that eventually. But until then, I'm going to apologize first because everything is wrapped in plastic. But I wanted to do this with you guys. So here I am, finally getting into the unboxing. So right on the top, but first I want to show you guys, look at this. Look at this. So good. Okay, now finally opening. Oh cool, there's 2 items in here. Okay, so I'll open this and I'll do the small one and then I'll do the big one. I cannot remember. Oh, there, it's written right here. Okay, awesome. I saw this and I could not resist. I don't think I have a packing slip, at least not on the top, but I think I paid only like $3 or $5 for this. This is by the Japanese brand Milk. It is a little pleather. Oh, ooh, the edges are wired, so I can, it's a little squished, but it's a pleather bracelet that's this perfect blue. It's this perfect blue. And the edges are wired so that I can shape it. And I saw this, I think it was only like $5. I think this might be real leather, actually. The more I play with it, the more I'm like, oh. I'm gonna research this item a little bit and put maybe more detailed information in the description. There, just after a second, you can already see like this difference in like the side I played with, the side is flat. But I saw this and I absolutely love these style of items. Yeah, that fits. I think that's cute. I love bangles. I don't have a ton of bracelets, but I love wearing the ones that I do have. And I'm always looking for more things to add to that. And I am so excited for this. It's so cute. Look at that, just like that, no time. It looks amazing. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna wear this with, but I'm probably gonna start wearing it a whole lot more often because this is the style of thing that I am super into. Oh, cute. Okay, next. Drop that there. So, one of my favorite J-Fashion brands as far as motifs and styles is a brand called Putumayo. They are now defunct, but I've been collecting their pieces for years, and oh, he's so big. I was worried about half the stuff in here. I'm uncertain of what the fit will be like, and if they don't fit, well, I'll put a link to my lace market down in the description, but this guy will fit me no problem. This is a Putumayo cardigan. I love their stuff because they have so many Alice in Wonderland motifs. They are motifs that they incorporate into their stuff. They also do a lot of punk inspired things. And I am super thrilled with this cardigan. I'm just gonna hang everything up that are garments once I pull them out. I love this layer detail. The whole thing is like that knitted sweater, like cardigan material. So soft. I think that a lot of the items that were in here were listed as B or C grade. It does have a tear right here, but I just think that adds to the charm of the item a little bit. It gives it character. I just have to be careful when washing it. Next. Okay. Let's do the clothes first. Okay. So what they've done is they've packaged a bunch of the clothing. They've packaged a bunch of the clothing together in bags. So we're gonna go with, this looks like more of the Putumayo stuff I got. So right on top, this is an old Putumayo piece. Putumayo is one of those things, it's really funny. It's kind of hard to find information on it. I'm gonna be digging through my GLBs after this to see if I can find listings, because there's not a lot of information for the stuff on like Lowlyberry and such. This is another cardigan style top. This is, I believe, well, this one I think would be labeled as a parka because it's more of like a hooded jacket. It's got this beautiful little design, this all over print. So it says, I had to get this. So it says Putumayo Land of Screaming Dream. And if that isn't a mood for right now, I could read the Screaming Dream part and I had to have it. So the zipper is only one way, but this fabric, you can kind of see, it's got little cutouts on it. It's a flower pattern cutout. Maybe if I turn it this way, it'll be a little, yeah, you can see. I had no idea when I bought this. And it's got little pockets here in the front. Oh, I love it. This again is it's a very old piece. It's not in the best condition. The ribbons are all inconsistent in size. Like, see, this one is missing half of his side, and I think it's supposed to be like that. And there's one more ribbon on here I know that's in really bad shape. Oh no, that's what it was. Okay, so in the stock photos, this ribbon was really unraveled and it looks like they just trimmed it, which is fine. I'm fine with that. I might trim the other side, and the edges aren't finished, so I'll finish the edges. That way it doesn't unravel, and I'll make a match. Put him on a hanger. This one, I'm not certain how the fit will be, but I'm going to keep it anyway. It might be a little snug on my arms, but it'll be fine. I have a similar piece to this one. This one is a little bit longer, and it is bright orange. I've recently been collecting more neon colors. I don't know how this color actually looks with my skin tone, but I have a whole bunch of neon inspired outfits that I've been planning and working on and collecting a bunch of pieces for about a year now. And I really want to do a whole series of just neon colored pieces. And I saw this Halloween's coming up anyway, and I feel like for October, it'll be great to have just more orange in the closet. So this one is they have this weird kind of mouse bear character that this one is a part of the series for, I believe. It's got, I don't know if you can see it right very well, but his head is right here. It says Putumayo on it with a bunch of other jumbled letters. On the front, it says, "Too much for love, Putumayo." And then there is the little character I'm talking about. What I find super interesting about this that I couldn't see in the stock photos is that it's actually two zippers right here. It's two double zippers, and on the inside it's got that character. So this panel can come off completely, or it can be like, or in partial, a dozen different ways, which I think is super cool. This is like such a versatile piece. I want to say I paid between $3 and $5 for it. I feel like I should pull up what I paid for these things, but none of that matters that much. I'm not here to talk about or brag what I'm spending on my clothes. I just like, look at all of these cool finds that I found for honest to God, a steal. It's got a pocket. It's got a pocket. A pocket. It's got two pockets. It's got two pockets. Oh, it just gets even better. And this is like, this thing is gonna be down to my knee when I wear it. This is so interesting. And I don't know enough about this character. I feel like there might be a story behind him. I don't know it. I actually own like 5 or 6 pieces with him on it, but I don't know. Which I think is interesting. Okay. I've been looking for these style tops from J Fashion brands specifically for like off and on for a while. This brand is not one I'm familiar with. They are called Heaven and Earth. Let's do this. It's gonna just fit me. So what this is, a sleeveless chiffon button-down top. It's got 2 breast pockets, that they are real pockets, that are kind of gathered a little bit. I don't know how well you can see. You can see it peeks out, and it's got little studs, rivets on each corner. I love having these style of tops to layer over other things. And this top can be worn in so many different styles. I do some gothic style garments. I could wear this just as a more everyday casual kind of piece that's not necessarily alt fashion related, but my last video it's going to be posted just before this one was a thrift store haul about Cult Party K, which is all about layering. I do love layering my garments, and this is going to be a new layer guy. I'm gonna fix my collar real quick. Okay, that's another empty bag. Okay. Where's the open for you? There it is. Okay. Crunchy noises. Okay. These bags are great for shipping stuff in, and I save them and I reuse them for shipping stuff on my own brand, but they're just so loud. Okay, next, this is another, my most recent Closet Child order was almost entirely jackets, because I don't feel like I have enough cute casual jackets, and I have 1000% fixed that. So here I have, who is this by? This is by a brand called Katie, which is another one I don't know, but they've been posting a lot of stuff on Closet Child has been posting a lot of their stuff lately. I am a little worried about that this one will be small on me. I might not be able to wear it closed, and because of that I might not keep it. But it is a Conversation Heart parka, so it's like a very thin, lightweight sweater, jacket. He's a long one. It's got ruffled, like lightly gathered, not really a full ruffle, but lightly gathered hem. It's extra long. This is where the waist is. And it does have front pockets. They are the tiniest pockets though. I can barely fit my small hands in there, and I do have relatively small hands. But it is so cute. I could not resist the Conversation Hearts. They say, you know, all nice things like TLC, baby doll, sweet talk, angel, yes dear, my boy. I love that, my boy. It says Katie, the brand name. Hug, be mine, dream, kiss me, I love you, cutie pie, true love. Wow, there are a lot of them on here. I think that's all. Oh, angel, I think I said that. Yeah. Oh, heart of gold. That's the other one. That's one. Okay, I think that's all of them. But it is so cute. I love the color is this very muted pink, almost purple. It is so cool toned with a darker, almost coral, and then a mint color around all of the hearts. I love this. I love this. I hope it fits. I'll try it on later, but not right now because this video is going to be long enough as it is. Next, again, sweater theme. This is by the same brand, Katie, and it's another Conversation Heart piece. This just says be mine, and this one is nice and oversized, and it's gonna fit me. I think it's meant to be a crop. Yeah, it's like a crop sweater, but it's gonna fit me. It's gonna stop right at my natural waist. That's what I keep trying to say. It's gonna fit me like I want it to, which I am so excited about. Keep touching the inside. The inside is like it's like a terry cloth that this is made out of. I love that. I love that. Next is another, okay, we're gonna do that. This is so Pink House is a brand that one of my friends turned me on to, and I've been following them a lot, and they're very interesting. This is my first Pink House piece. I was worried it wasn't going to fit, but it's definitely like a US size large, which is what I need. It is just a simple cut sew. It's got gathered sleeves right here with a little bit of crochet lace. I was trying to remember the word. It's got the same lace around the collar and this beautiful pearl and flower design. It says Pink House on it. It is a very muted purple, which I love these like soft kind of dull pastels. Like this one is a little bit brighter, and I do love the bright pastels as well, but I'm the kind of person who will mix and match all of that stuff to be whatever I want it to be. I'm so excited to have this, and I'm so grateful that it's gonna fit. I was really worried about that, but yay, my first Pink House piece. I already have more on the way, so I'm glad that worked out. This is the last garment. There are a few more accessories. I saw this. I could not resist. I thought it was going to be brown, and it's actually black. This is by Milk again, and it's a chocolate bar shirt. It says Milky's Very Sweet Chocolate. It has a little bit of sparkle in the cuffs and the bottom band. I'm a little worried this guy's gonna be tight on me, but it will fit. I got this just for a casual, everyday shirt that I can wear whenever I feel like I'm craving chocolate, but I don't actually want or have any chocolate. I'm so excited for this like play on a chocolate bar. think that's adorable. So that's the last garment piece. So it's not too bad. What's that? 8 new garments. And then I'll save this guy for last. Okay, take this out of here, this out of here. They have a lot of shoes. I have to try these on to figure out if they'll actually fit because they only listed the size, which is not the size. These are a pair. Take them out before I start talking. These are a pair of Axis Femme shoes. I own several pieces from Axis Femme. When my girlfriend went to Tokyo for New Year's last year, she just bought a bunch of lucky packs from them and handed half the stuff off to me. These are new with tag, and I am just absolutely blown away. So when I say size, they come in small, medium, and large. So I believe that the medium is like a 24. It's either 23 and a half or a 24 or a 25, a 24.5. And so I'm going to try these on, not right now, but they have, so they're new with tag. They are new with tag. They have a price tag for 4,900 yen, which is almost $50 here in the US, a little bit under, probably like 20, not 20, sorry, 40, anyway, it's around 50 bucks. And they have never been worn. And they have this beautiful little sweetheart line right here. And the most amazing, I bought these because of the applique detail on the front, which, so they come on via these zippers in the back, which the zippers in the back have little butterflies. I'm in love with these. They're a soft gray suede. I have a couple outfits in mind for my camera stopped recording and I don't know where that cut's gonna be, but I'm pretty sure I finished talking about, if I didn't finish talking about the Axis Femme shoes. They are adorable, they're amazing, they've got butterflies on the back and they're new with tag. Summary. Okay. Next I have these amazing another pair of shoes. I do not know how to say this brand. I think it's maybe Dini, something like that, but I could not resist. They're a kind of taupey, almost purple, not quite pink. I don't know how to classify this color, but I could not resist these. They have 3 little bows on them that adjust where they are positioned so I can put them on the center. I believe I can take them off completely. I just have to unbuckle them. They have little heart buckles on the sides that are actually snaps. I don't feel like playing with that right now. And then they have this adorable little heart cutout detail. These ones are used. They've got some scuffs on the inside. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. And a little bit of wear on the sole. But these are a 24, which I typically wear a 24 to a 25, depending on how wide the shoe is, because I do have wide feet, and also I guess who makes them. They have been worn, and I can tell that, but they were just too cute to pass up. I don't remember what I paid, but I know that I got a deal on these, and I cannot wait to figure out a cord. Maybe I'll wear them tomorrow for the Sea of Serenity event, which, by the way, that's going on right now, which totally places when I'm filming this because I don't know when I'm posting it. So these are going down over there. And then the very last item, this is kind of like the piece de resistance. It's double packed because it's a necklace. This right here, I've been wanting more items like this for a while. My girlfriend a few years ago got my very first piece. I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna finish. Okay, my girlfriend got me my very first piece from this brand back when they lived in Hawaii, and they had a retail store there. She just picked it up for me and shipped it over, and I've been wanting more items by them since, and I have a bunch of their mooks, but not a ton of their accessories. So when I saw this, I could not resist and I grabbed it. I just grabbed it. Of course, my AC turns on right now. I'm gonna finish this up real quick. This is a Q-Pot macaron necklace. It's got a cute little bow in gold. It's got their little logo tag. And then let me just show you guys the detail in this. Focus on him. From the strawberry has little lines in it, to the charm, to how the whip is done. Their jewelry is always just so detailed and so stunning, and I'm so excited. It feels almost like the whole thing is made out of silicone, which is pretty cool because I'm used to, when I see things like this being made by indie brands, they're always clay. It's got a little Q on the back for Q-Pot. And I have so many pink garments. I mean, I just picked up another couple, and I'm going to get so much wear out of this. Honestly, I could almost wear it today. I'm not going to, but I love this, and I'm so excited to add it to my collection. These necklaces, new, they are usually around $150 to $200, and I got this one for $30, which was, this is the only thing whose price I remember because I was so excited to find such a good deal for such an amazing piece. And it's honestly in excellent condition. There's like a little bit of discoloration on the bow on the edge, but I think it's just dirt. I think this will come off. Yeah, this just looks like, yeah, I'm literally like touching it and it's coming off. It's just a little bit of glue or some kind of residue that's on it, and I am so excited. But put this down over there. Okay, so in my last video I proposed this idea, and I'm going to do it again here. If you would like to see me coordinate these pieces in outfits in a different video, please leave a comment down below, and I would love to do a lookbook inspired by this haul. Otherwise, I do have plans to use some of these already in lookbooks if you just want to wait for that. I am working on another 2 lookbooks right now that I hope to have up later this month. I'm going to have at least one of them done. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to put a playlist of more haul videos right here, and feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this. Have a great day.